I can say that the rain was heavy.
from an accused or suspect. And in such a situation, you will usually not find any pull or push during the exercise. An arrest can also...
Welcome.
This is Qiana.
And I am the one and only Mr. Edmond.
And this program is being brought to you as part of the New Image Project of the Community Development and Training Center, aka See That?
See That.
And we would like to thank y'all for tuning in, helping us to redefine what's cool, because smart is
The new
Gangster.
baby.
And if you don't know,
Now you know. And we want to let you know that the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club is an independently produced program. As such, the views and opinions and statements expressed by hosts, guests, or callers are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views, positions, or policies of Carafesta Radio, 99 Jams, or its ownership, management, affiliates, and sponsors, or even the partners. So yeah,
Hey,
just want to let you know that.
hey, this is the part when we be talking so much ish, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That now we got to start the show off with a disclaimer.
Yo, that's kind of how it happened.
Hey, we doing it for y'all.
That's really how it happened.
If you listening, if you on the radio, you listening on Facebook, we do it for y'all. And
We
I
really
ain't tell y'all this. I'm gonna be real quick with this story.
Okay.
A older fan, a older supporter of the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club.
Mhm.
And she just said, "Oh, I just love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love
Wow.
y'all. Every time I be listening, I gotta go in my. When she listens to us at work.
Okay.
She said she got to go into a room where it's just her. You can't listen to this with everybody.
Everybody can hear this.
I love you and Qiana. Oh, you and Qiana.
Oh, okay. And I'm just chopped liver. All right, then. I appreciate that, ma'am.
oh,
Thank you, ma'am.
You believe me, you have your people.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I'm just chopped liver around here.
You have your people.
No, I think we all do. I think everybody tune in for different reasons, though. That's what's up.
But I will tell you, our
Typo
fans,
was good. Tanya, what's going on, sis? Good morning. Happy to see you here.
Hey.
good morning. But you know what? They're pretty. Even one thing about our fans and our listeners is that they're pretty fair too. Like even the people who like me, they'll get on me.
Oh yeah. No, that's
yeah.
we got good company.
Yeah, we really do.
And thank y'all, man, for real. Y'all don't know y'all inspire us because it's a foggy day today. Well, I'm supposed to be still in bed.
Yeah, it was.
I'm telling you, I still supposed to be asleep. For y'all.
No, but I was up late though. So so late nights is late morning.
Tough morning.
Yeah.
Listen, I learned. I've been going to sleep early, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
And listen, my new model. I used to stay up late, like my first half of my life, right?
Okay.
The first half. And so my
You
new
never
half.
chop liver.
Thank you.
This new half that I'm constructing, I'm looking at bedtime at 8 and 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Because I wake up 3, 4 in the morning, and my day starts earlier. I have more energy, and I get more done.
Yeah, I'm on that too.
No,
not 3 o'clock, but I'm usually up like 4:35. It's kind of my target is 4:30, but I'm usually up like 5, so it feels good.
I'm not too far behind you.
Yeah,
like for real. But I'm an early bed person myself now.
Nah.
No, really, I am. Unless.
Yep.
So, wait a minute, y'all. We done mess around and got old.
Oh yeah, boy.
That's what that is.
That's called wisdom.
That's what my son tell me.
Yeah, that's come with having birthdays and getting old. Okay, older.
Daddy, you old.
Older. How about that?
Okay. Well,
older. Older.
So I'm
because I never would have imagined that we talking about how the benefits of going to bed early.
Listen.
Oh, you want me to tell you just being just being in the house.
Yeah.
But I will tell
just
you
being
this
in the house at that time.
is that I've never been like a super partier.
Yeah.
Like it always kind of have been a purpose.
I'm going to bed. Oh, when you up? Yeah.
Even when I love to support people. So
right.
I'm out. If you ever see me out, you'll see me show my face. Boom, 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 and I'm there. I have a great time. But then I'll be like, okay, I'm out.
You and Brother John got the same style kung fu with that. Because I said myself, y'all got the same kung fu style on that one, boy. Because I swear, boy, it's hard to catch y'all night after night.
Yeah, it really is.
When the moon come out,
yeah,
boy. These people vampires, where they at?
It's been like that for me though. Like I was, yeah. After I got saved, man, and really because that's what saved me, being home in the house.
Yeah.
And so it was like it worked for me.
Well, they used to give me a hard time about that, bro.
Yeah, they tried to give me a hard time too.
You, I used to be like, man, y'all going.
The smart Ben gangster, because I was like, man, look, and I shout out to my wife because that was
smart
the thing.
Ben gangster.
That was the thing. Like I'm finna go chill with Sean, man. I'll catch y'all later. And then come back and hear, man, boy, you lucky you weren't with us, boy.
It was a shootout, boy. I'm telling you, boy. It was right there where you be standing. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Boy, you lucky you weren't here. Boy, I'm telling you, right there where you be standing. What? That would have been you.
You ain't got to tell me that but one time.
So I have a question. When you cut out like all the activity and you start to stay home, what did you find to interest you so you didn't get bored to want to go back out?
Good question.
Let me see. So it started with study groups. That was what I was doing. Like I was just going to study groups 3 nights a week. So I was doing, it was like the military for real. It's like Monday FOI class, Wednesday study group, Friday study group, Saturday doing security for the sisters, Sunday the meeting, Tuesday we had family days. My oldest daughter, she said at one point she thought we lived at the mosque.
Right.
Because they used to get their hair done, like we used to eat there, like we used to, we spent all our time together, like we really built our own world within the world in the community. So everything that we needed was in that bubble. You know what I'm saying?
So when that,
we were insulated.
So when that bubble popped.
Yeah, it didn't really pop. It was just, you start realizing that it's other stuff outside the bubble. And but by that time I was just grooved in and locked in. And so like my family, reading, TV, you know what I'm saying? Just being home. Like I just like being at the house.
My new house in the house, I used to love TV. I used to have shows. I used to play video games. But on this new side of success that I'm on,
yes, sir.
I don't even watch TV.
Yeah,
it's getting crazy.
I got a few shows. I'm a fan of the Power Universe, and so
I haven't seen the Power.
Looking forward to the finale Friday. Yeah.
I'm so let me tell you, I'm definitely a Force. Like
That's Tommy. Force is Tommy.
Tommy. Yeah.
But this is the end, right?
Oh, Tommy.
Yeah, because
this whole series.
This the best one. I think they're gonna reconsider that.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about in reviews. Just
the
best one.
I think it's done, but they got so many more. Like it's
okay.
Like they brilliant. It's almost like Marvel. Like they got their own universe. Like each character, then they'll create a storyline around each one of the characters. So they got origin stories, legacy, prequels.
And so this kind of
I like the lady that made it though.
Yeah, they brilliant.
They give it the 50 cent, but it's a sister.
Yeah, what's Courtney? Courtney something. I can't think of her name. Yeah.
Well, I will tell you what, I'm excited and what they do with. They branched off, and it looks like they're gonna remerge.
Yeah, that phone call. No, it was like I need to call in a favor, so I'm thinking it's gonna be something interesting.
We're gonna see who
but that's what I'm doing. It's like I got a couple shows, but
and you know what?
I don't just watch TV.
I don't see nothing.
Yeah,
I don't like. So I hate to. I love to find a good series, but I hate to get a good series that I didn't watch because then I get locked in. Right?
Okay.
So Reacher.
I do that too.
Yeah, Reacher.
Okay.
John Archer. Yeah.
I
call it Archer.
Right.
Yeah.
Jack Reacher. Yeah. Okay.
That's that Pinellas County School. I've been calling it Jack Archer.
Yeah. You watch that one?
I call him Rancher.
Yeah. It just look like that when I'm looking at it, right?
But no, actually, I just finished that last night. Too,
okay,
right?
I did Ironheart on Disney.
By the girl.
Yeah, with the girl. That was pretty good. So.
I ain't seen it.
Reasonable Doubt.
Okay.
About Jay-Z?
No.
No, I ain't see that one. What was the one with Angela Bassett husband?
Angela Bassett got her husband?
61st Street or something like that.
I didn't know she was married.
Married, got
yeah.
twins.
Yeah, they've been married a long time. Like they one of them Hollywood anomalies.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, I just watched that, and it was real good too. Like the social commentary that they was making was real good.
And you want me to tell you why I get hooked on it and then they cancel it, and I be like, why?
Okay.
Why did you cancel it? Like Harlem.
Yeah.
Like Harlem was really good, and
I didn't see. You talking about Godfather Harlem?
No. I watched Godfather.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I like Godfather by Bumpy Johnson.
Yeah.
I like movies about black gangsters.
Yeah.
I do, because they was like really overachievers for their time.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And they looked at it.
But hold on, was they though?
Yes, they was. They was overachievers.
You don't think that was normal what they was doing, and they just make us think that they was overachievers?
No, I think
you don't think it was more than just one of them.
Yes, it was several, but I think that for a person in any situation, right, to pull themselves up. Like from nothing, because like Bumpy was like poor.
Yeah.
They came from real abject, what they call object poverty,
right?
And I don't care if you were selling whistles, if you can pump up like them boys pumped up and going against Luciano and them and all the
he did a thing,
the real gangsters, And then what about the lady, the queen, who he was coming, who that they whole, I love that whole origin story.
Yeah, no, it's good stuff. All right, y'all. So we do got a few announcements, and then we got a guest that's gonna be coming in.
What's on your mind?
It's what's on your mind Wednesday. Now you know. And so definitely want y'all to make sure that you reach out and support if you like to be a guest or if you like to join us here on the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. You can just send the email, and we got some emails we need to get back to. So if you sent us, we in a little bit of email jail right now.
No,
not really.
We need email liberation.
We need to get with King Jab with the Get Zot and just help us with that workflow. But definitely reach out, Tampa Bay Breakfast Club at gmail.com, and you can actually connect with us. Also, the Jamaican Relief Drive, we're still trying to fill these barrels. Yeah. And so we have, it looked like we got maybe about 3 or 4 of them in here.
Yeah, we need 10.
And we need 10. And so
we got 4. I'm gonna buy. Tampa Bay Breakfast Club gonna buy us 1, so that's 5.
Look, I seen the eye roll. We know that
we gonna get 1. I'm putting it on wax, and then so that's 5. and we need 5 more barrels.
Yeah.
So y'all helped us get the material to put in the barrel.
Yeah.
Now we on the next stage of this effort.
Yeah.
And now we need to buy the barrel
and ship them. Yeah.
and ship it.
Yeah. And so I think the cost for the barrel and the ship it is like $100. And so if you want to do that, you can go to 99gemstheberg.com, hit that donate button, and you'll be able to support that
Match the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm looking for one lucky listener to match the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club contribution to the Jamaican Relief Fund. We're buying a barrel. I want to get.
That sounds good. We buying a barrel. I like that. I like the way that sounds. I like the way that sounds. And also, the One Community Grocery Co-op. Again, we still on this drive, man. So y'all can support us by going to ocgc.coop. We're on a mission for 300 founding members. We right now around 180, and so we still need your support. You can join today by going to ocgc.coop and get more information about it. And then also this Saturday at Childs Park, we're doing Restore. What is it? Restore and Explore, I want to think.
Restore and Explore. I mean, I love what y'all doing at Childs Park. Like, I'm not a part of it, but I ain't really being hands-on. But yes, y'all been doing a great job, dog.
And this is a part of the Books and Beyond series that is being held by the Competitive Readers Coalition. So shout out to Antonio Brown, his board, and the entire team. But that's this Saturday, 10 o'clock to 2. Pull up, come through. It's a free family wellness day. We're inviting the community to restore. So we got some yoga, free haircuts. So if the children need haircuts, nature and wellness stations, storytelling, creativity, music, mindfulness, and more. So that'll be this Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then, of course, after you leave there, you can go right around the corner to Saturday Shops, because the partnership with Fusion 49th and Saturday Shops is up and running. And it's called the Taste of the New Year Foodie Fest. And so we're kicking off the new year with flavor, fun, and community. So make sure that you pull up. I don't know, but it worked. Bring the whole family out for a free community event. Plenty of food for local vendors, live music and vibes, and also generating dollars in the community. Support a vendor by coming out to the Saturday Shops, and then we're gonna end the night over at Enoch. So it's gonna be a busy weekend. So at Enoch Davis, you're invited to a complimentary community event that's focused on our youth, families, and future. It's Keyshawn's Corner. You ready for this one? Bridging the Gap Youth Mental Health Summit. You like that name?
Yeah.
All right. So
that's a dope name, man. And big shout out Keisha and all her team.
Oh yeah, it's amazing, man.
Going hard.
But this event is Saturday at 6 o'clock at Enoch Davis Center. A powerful gathering dedicated to bridging the gap between the generations while raising awareness about mental health and our youth and the wider community.
So we need to turn out, y'all.
Yeah,
because this bridging the gap thing is so important. And we overlook it.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, elders become rivals to youngers, right? Especially in our community. There's the divide once you get to a certain age, right?
Yeah.
And we kind of that bridge. We're kind of the generation that's still a little young, still a little old. So reach out. You know how it is.
Still a little young, still a little old. Yeah.
We're not looking down on our youth.
Medium.
Yeah.
We're not.
We're getting the medium well.
No, that's the.
Like, you know,
got red. That's the youngsters, yeah.
That's the young boy.
And then well done. So middle, is this the middle age? Is that where we are? We're at the middle age.
We're at a middle age, and I mean,
wow,
we middle agers.
We middle agers.
We're somewhere right there, right?
I like that. Cute. I like that. Yeah, she's not confirming or denying. We somewhere right there.
We somewhere in the
somewhere right there. But but our generation, I will say, not all, is a little confused.
Okay.
You think so?
Yes.
They don't know if they're rare or well done.
Yeah.
No, it's the culture. Our culture is more unified, and it seems it is a part of Arrested Development.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Our development is arrested, so I agree with that. But it's a benefit because we have more unity now than past years. Because I listen to the same music my son listens to. Not really, but I can hear it.
And Coach D say I'm old, and she put OLE, not old with a D. Old.
I mean, you can kind of hybrid. Like, I mean, some of it's good, some of it's bad.
Somebody good, somebody bad.
Intergenerational, but yeah, I do think that you always need to have responsible adults.
You do,
and you can separate.
It ain't us.
Yeah.
We ain't responsible.
Our generation. No, I'm a whole papa out here in these streets, man. Like for real.
What is the new 20?
Yeah.
The twins.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. So in the time that we got left, I want to say this before the break. My wife and I babysitted the twins on Monday after the show because there was no school. Let's take that. Call us back after the break, caller.
We only got 3 minutes.
Yeah, we
3 minutes. Call us back after the break.
We babysat the twins, and yeah, shout out to my daughter because she was working from home with them twins, and I can only imagine because it was we was running. I mean, and like there's moments when they both, are active, and then they'll take a cat nap, and you start feeling good about it. And then they wake up, and then it was just an amazing experience. But here's the thing that I wanted to highlight. We was talking about ADHD that's on that show as well.
We're going to talk about that.
We're going to talk about that after the break as well. But here's the thing. While I was watching Word Party, remember I showed you, we was patting it back, watching Word Party, trying to get them. And they was like, nah, we trying to see the world, not the TV, which is good. But I saw the indoctrination, bro. They had the episode was the little elephant on the show was sick and he was like sneezing. And it was like, oh, I think you're sick. And then the remedy for the sickness was take the medicine. But the elephant didn't want to take the medicine because it was nasty. So the whole episode was like basically encouraging, this elephant to drink this nasty medicine that he didn't want to take. And I was like, it's crazy because we talking about how they drugging the babies and the children, and then I'm watching the show where they trying to get an elephant to take medicine, and I just thought that was kind of like it was one of them woke brother moments, like, ooh, I see you, boy, I see what y'all doing. I will not, but it was just crazy. So you on to something, my man.
Thank you, man.
You really on to something.
I'm taking a lot of flack for it.
Yeah, but that's how it go when you on to something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, when you on to something, you gonna catch flack. Wow. Like that's just a part of the. And you're really on to something because after I left and I saw that on TV, like if I don't think I would have made that connection if we didn't have that conversation on the show.
That's what I want to do. That's really what I'm going after. I'm not trying to, and we'll talk about it more after the break, but I ain't trying to disrespect people. I ain't trying to knock people for their medication choices.
Right.
I ain't trying to tell you not to go to your doctor.
No,
right?
No.
But what I am trying to say, and I said when we come back.
Yeah, but it was definitely a trip, man. You on to something. So we're gonna take a break. We'll be back about 6 or 7 minutes after the hour. And y'all stick and stay with the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club on 99 Jams, The Bird.
Hello, I'm Gabe Ortiz, and this is WEDU Arts Plus. Based out of St. Pete, the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club is a morning radio show about hip-hop life and urban culture. Meet the hosts who inform and empower their listeners.
Edmond. I go by Mr. Edmond. My role, I'm a host and I'm co-founder.
My name is Brother John Muhammad, Your Brother John, YourBrotherJohn.com. And my role on the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club is host or co-host.
I just go by Qiana. Sometimes you may hear the guys call me Q. I may say Q just depending on my personality that day. And I'm the female of the crew. All right, I think I keep balance when you look at the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. So that's my role.
And I'm Bruce Moore Jr. A lot of people do know Bruce Moore Jr., obviously being born and raised here and going to school here, but there's many more people that know Reno.
St. Pete is small, and so the good things and bad things that come with a small city, everybody knowing each other, of course, would be one of the pluses.
My neighbors were not only just my neighbors, they became my family.
Trying to put that back now, like really getting back to a place where we know our neighbors and we look out for each other. There was a St. Pete that existed, south of Central, and then there was another St. Pete that existed north of Central and downtown. It was a struggle then, and I think it's still, somewhat a struggle for Black people in the city of St. Pete.
Even with every step of progress we make, it's still a struggle to implement that progress.
Did y'all hear about the weed college, the first cannabis college in
Orlando?
Talk to us,
No, yeah, I've been looking at it.
This is serious, y'all.
Over a year ago.
If you got the charges, go and get the degrees, King. You got years of experience, man. It ain't like you come into a classroom with no data.
Elon Musk said that a drug dealer knows how to manage and run a business better.
I can't believe that.
The real facts, man.
I'm all about education. But what I'm saying is that we carry this industry on our backs.
The way we started the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club, Jabbar approached me about what could we do, how can we do something together, and then an opportunity to promote Amendment 4. Amendment 4 is the, voting rights restoration to returning citizens. We were able to negotiate a deal where we got like 30 minutes on the radio at 99 Jams to talk about, Amendment 4 and other local, policies.
Bureau has named the Remarkable Challenge 2026, a Venezuela that refuses to surrender, a Venezuela in active resistance. Venezuelan are a dignified people, a peaceful people forging their own way. It's Venezuela that has demonstrated to the world one true character, that we've become stronger, that we've grown spiritually to confront the challenges, the attacks, the threats.
President Trump says Venezuela will give between 30 and 50 million barrels of oil worth $2 billion to the United States. In a post on social media, President Trump said, quote, "This oil will be sold at its market price, and that money will be controlled by me as President of the United States of America to ensure it'll be used to benefit the people of Venezuela and the United States!" Exclamation point. Reuters is reporting the oil was slated to be shipped to China, but will be redirected to the U.S. China has been Venezuela's top importer of crude oil for over a decade. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has reportedly told lawmakers in a briefing President Trump intends to buy Greenland instead of using military force to seize the autonomous territory controlled by Denmark. This comes as White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt said President Trump has not ruled out the use of troops to take over Greenland, saying in a statement, quote, "The president and his team are discussing a range of options to pursue this important foreign policy goal. And of course, utilizing the U.S. military is always an option at the commander-in-chief's disposal," she said. Meanwhile, the foreign ministers of Denmark and Greenland have requested a meeting with U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio in the near future, according to a statement posted Tuesday to Greenland's government website. Previous requests for a meeting were not successful, the statement said. The U.S. pledged to provide Ukraine with security guarantees for the first time, which include binding commitments to come to Kyiv's aid if Russia attacks again. The pledge came at a summit in Paris of Ukraine's European allies, attended by U.S. envoy Steve Witkoff and President Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner. French and British officials also signed a declaration to deploy troops to Ukraine after a ceasefire. Meanwhile, Ukrainian authorities say an overnight Russian attack on Kyiv Monday killed at least 2 people. In Gaza, Palestinian families said they felt optimistic amidst mounting reports, including by Al Jazeera, that the Rafah crossing with Egypt could soon reopen after more than 2 years of Israel's war and blockade. Qatar has accused Israel of political blackmail for hindering efforts to reopen the crossing and ensure the delivery of urgent humanitarian aid for hundreds of thousands of Palestinians. The reopening of the Rafah crossing was a condition of the first phase of the U.S. brokered truce between Israel and Hamas, which Israel has repeatedly violated since it went into effect in October. Doctors Without Borders announced Tuesday Israel had ordered the aid group to immediately cease all operations in Gaza.
That's why we be laughing. Because you don't eat. You don't be easy.
You didn't eat. Yes.
I ain't see the E.
Because I hadn't got over there. I put the mics on and then eat. So you don't worry about what's over here.
I will not. I'm gonna stay home in my lane.
You know, I don't
You will have no.
Come over there.
So I won't stay over there. Everybody stay in the lane. Welcome back to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm your brother John.
And this is Qiana.
And I'm the one and only Mr. Edmond.
And this program is being brought to you as part of the New Image Project of the Community Development and Training Center, aka See That?
See that?
And we'd like to thank y'all for tuning in, helping us to redefine what's cool, because smart is
The new
Gangster.
baby. And if you don't know, now you know.
Okay, just
I got to say this too.
say it.
The Tampa Bay Breakfast Club is an independently produced program. The views, opinions, and statements expressed by hosts, guests, and callers are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views, positions, or policies of Carafesta Radio, 99 Jams, its ownership, management, affiliates, sponsors, or partners. Now, go ahead.
Jabbar really want to get up and flex his muscle.
Yeah.
I'm using my intellectual, social,
your social intelligence.
I'm using my social intelligence, and I understand that my partners need me to sit down and be more like here, and not all over the place.
Thank you very much. We appreciate that.
See, I've been doing it all this show.
Yeah.
The next time I do it, don't say nothing.
Yeah, we having a good day today. And the reason why he want to flex is because we went so hard last year that they told us y'all got to say that. Yeah, y'all got to let people know. Yeah, they was like, that was a really great show, but you got to tell people
that the views expressed.
Yeah,
we ain't got nothing to do with
so
that.
Just every time you hear us, the views expressed.
Yeah, just remember that we speaking for ourselves. This is an independently produced program, and we also have a guest in the building. We got Phantom with us this morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Phantom,
what's good?
33. Shout out 99 Jams. Thank you for having me.
Yes,
Phantom 33. So what brings you in this morning?
Man,
pull up the mic for me.
Yeah.
Shout out King 813. He's the
Okay.
reason why I'm here today. This is my first ever radio interview. This is something I wanted to do for a long time, and I saw that you guys, had a spot in St. Pete as well.
Yeah.
Me being in St. Pete, I thought, there's nothing better than to come together like this, man. Starting off the new year with a bang.
That's what's up. What's your St. Pete story?
My St. Pete story, man. So, like I was telling you guys earlier, I was born in Arcadia, and then I moved down to more of the Pinellas area.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was 6, I moved to Mexico. I came back when I was 13, and ever since then, I've pretty much been in St. Pete.
¿Tú hablas español?
Sí, puedo hablar español.
Yeah.
Man, get out of here, man.
Yeah. I mean, from 6 to 13, that's when you learning language.
Yeah,
so that makes sense.
You can't be there and don't.
Not for 7 years.
I forgot a little bit of it back then when I was a kid. I was a lot more fluent, but I can definitely pick
it up.
And you can understand it.
Yeah.
Yes, I can. If I hear something, it's a lot easier for me than finding the word or whatever.
Right. How long you been an artist?
I've been an artist, so I've been messing with music all my life, but I've been dropping for, I guess now 2026, so about 3 years.
Okay,
3 years.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
No, that's and what kind of music do you make? What's your genre?
I would say alternative and melodic hip hop. Some of my big inspirations was Khalifa, Travis Scott, Juice WRLD. So just stuff that's bouncy, stuff that you can laugh to, you can cry to, or you can turn up to, whatever it is.
I love that melodic hip hop.
Yeah, that's the new thing. Like the ooh, ah, ooh.
Yeah, hey, I be doing that.
That's Rod Wave. Was that melodic hip hop?
Yes, Rod is melodic. He's on that wave too.
No, that makes sense.
I know what I really like. He had the video when he was doing the Rolls Royce and donuts in the desert.
Or was that Trippie Redd?
No, that's Post.
That's Post Malone.
On White Iverson.
Yeah, he's right.
Okay.
The video now. It's on the thumbnail.
Yeah, okay. He's doing donuts in the Rolls Royce.
Shout out Post Malone.
I like Post Malone too.
Yeah, he's a country artist.
I like the name, but I can't really play the
him
music.
and Beyonce got a song together that I really like. That was on her country album.
Okay.
But yeah, I like Post. So what made you get serious about music?
So I went through as soon as I got out of high school, I went through some real life stuff, stuff wasn't going exactly right for me. And me being someone that's always had love for hip hop and always love for the craft, I wanted to, put my energy, put my love, and just put my time into something that meant a lot to me. And you know, hip hop and music as a whole, not even just hip hop, but it means everything. And to be able to share my music with the rest of the world and engage with my supporters and travel with it, like there's nothing better. So I'm glad I took that route.
Yeah, no, that's right. That's right. That was it was like a tool that helped you.
Most
help you
definitely.
get through it. I think that's what music did for me too, though. To hear him say it, I'm like, dang, is that what happened to me? That's kind of what happened to me. I came out of a traumatic situation,
right,
and went to making music, and it helped me get through my traumatic situation.
It's good getting out like a lot of your internal thoughts.
Yeah.
If you have a hard time just, you know, speaking to people about it, it's a great
I never thought
outlet.
I never thought about that. You helped change my origin story.
Yeah.
It's like a trauma, it's like a relief. It's almost like I was painting.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You know how if they say you got a violent thing, just paint or whatever you do. Your art. Yeah, man, I think it's good. I like that. That's good.
No, that is amazing to know that that's an outlet, and I think that's another thing that's overlooked a lot of times.
That outlet.
Yeah, that it's an outlet.
I overlooked it till he just said it, and I'm like, wait, hold on.
Did
I do that?
Who is your inspiration?
My inspiration, I have a lot. Like earlier, I think I mentioned Wiz Khalifa, Travis Scott, Juice WRLD. And then like I have I'm a big fan of some guitarists as well. So like David Gilmour, Steve Vai.
You play?
Yes, I play a little bit of guitar. I'm trying to get better at it. I want to incorporate it into my music.
Yeah.
To the point of doing beats, you know, like doing like the instrumentals for the beats, or even doing like a guitar solo on there.
Right.
I think
that's dope. That's dope.
So
I
heard you say like you travel with your music, so you're really serious about this. Like, do you have like some shows lined up?
Well, like, so I'm more getting into the whole travel side of music. I've only been to Atlanta, you know, in terms of traveling with my music, and I've been to Miami one time.
That's more than most. So
I swear I was just gonna say that.
They go from the bedroom studio to the block.
Yeah.
I do have a couple shows lined up. So January 31st, I'm doing a All-Star Radio Music Tour. Powered by Coach Sly, Universal Billboard. It's going to be hosted by Wild Babs. That's out in Newport Richie.
Okay.
And then February 1st, I'm opening up for Burner. Do you guys know who Burner is?
Yeah, I know Burner.
Yeah, so I'm opening up for Burner at the Orpheum. Shout out Edmond Summer and World ENT. So Saturday, February 1st, I'm going to be doing that, and plenty more to come.
Oh yeah, man. We might be hearing from you, man. You doing some work.
You really are putting it in. That's right.
I would love to stay tapped in, man. I live up the road.
We have artists come, and we talk to artists a lot. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them ain't got nothing going on.
Yeah.
And disrespect. They just be like, hey, I got my mixtape, man.
No, we had an artist that we was like, "What's your single?"
He was like,
he was like, let me think about what's going on.
He had to look over his shoulder. Did you have this thing on his butt again?
but not to clown nobody. Because we love all artists, but you just see, and if you listen, we accept everybody when you come in and
that's
you're true about
book writer, whatever you do.
It's the New Image Project. That's what it's about. It's about really
finding what's cool, and if you're putting something positive out there, we're supporting.
Yeah, absolutely. And then just thinking about, like, you know, you mentioned how you started it. When did you realize that you were good at it?
I would say I dropped a song, and the name of the song was 2099. It's pretty old at this point, but when I first started making music, I kind of I was very hard on myself with how it sounded. I wasn't in the studio yet, and I would be kind of embarrassed to even play my music out loud.
That's the hardest thing. That's the hardest thing.
Like out loud in the car with the windows down, I couldn't even do that. But then, you know, someone in my artist collective, Up Top Quay, he invited me to a studio for the first time, and you know, I got to hear how my voice sounded on proper equipment, proper mixing.
Okay,
After that, you know, like it was a lot more confidence, but I also put a lot more work into the music. So just working on, you know, my penmanship, everything I was saying in my songs, and using my voice, you know, with those words, making the delivery sound good and everything.
Yeah, that's the art of it.
So probably like halfway through like my whole release process. So I'd say like a good year and a half ago, I started really rocking with my sound. It's helped me develop too. Because if you love what you got, it'll be easier to, you know, get people to love it too.
Yes. Because if you don't like it, which is an art thing, because you'll do a whole bunch, man. I used to love it. I just don't like that no more. And sometimes you gotta
see
let somebody else hear it.
No, you a lot of artists, when you first record, like you love almost everything you record. Oh, this is the next.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Well, you heard this, you heard this.
Yeah. And then once you sit with it for about like if you walk away from it and then come back, you be like,
it's a whole different feeling.
Yeah.
Man, what was I thinking?
I can do better.
Sometimes, I mean, it's a good way because you need to release it at that point and then get it off your chest.
Right.
But it either be a smash
or
trash. Right.
There's no in between.
Because you can take trash and make it into a smash because then you reformate what you were trying to do. So yeah, it's a everybody has a
and I've had to do that a few times too, just reworking songs from the ground up.
Yeah.
Like what I heard in my head versus the first, demo or version I made didn't sound right, just remaking it until it does. It is a smash.
Yeah.
Now, where can people find you at?
They can find me at Phantom33. So instead of an A, it's an X, PHXNTOM 33. That's going to be all social medias, all platforms.
Now, what is do you have an album out? Like, do you have a full project out or just singles?
I have a couple EPs. I have an album I did a year ago. But I've been really trying to push the singles just to, help grow my audience and listener base.
And you mentioned the Artist Collective. How important is it for you to be a part of that collective, and what type of support do you get? Because again, just talking about how you navigate the business in the industry, when you said that, that's something that I don't hear a lot of people mention. It's just like them and a few of their friends doing some things. So tell me about this collective.
So community is everything. I'm actually a part of I guess two main collectives. It's 33 Top, that's a lot of my local people, and then Shonen Records, which is people all over the United States and even some people overseas. 33 Top, I mentioned earlier, my brother Up Top Quay brought me to the studio. We have a few people inside of the group, and we go out to each other's shows. We pop out for the video shoots.
Like a support system.
We give each other insight, and really just like working out or doing something that's not easy to do. It's easier with other people that are supporting you and that have the same vision.
That's so true.
That are trying to do the same thing when in the same areas. And then like Shonen Records, I get the chance to meet people all over the United States I wouldn't even get a chance to know if I didn't go out there. So I know the guy L Young that runs it. He's out of Long Beach, California, and I met like 3 or 4 people from that group in California. So now when I go to Cali for the first time, I'm gonna be able to lock in and work with some people.
You're not just jumping off the plane like, okay, where do I go from here?
And I think that there's a lot of people out there that are trying to do everything themselves, and all power to them, but you will get burnt out. It is very difficult. And if you have people around you that, because it's got to go both ways. You support them, they support you.
Yeah.
So as long as that's there, as long as it's reciprocated, it works. And I think it's crucial. I want
to say this because that's what you said is so true. That's even true, like in community organizing and doing the community work. It's so important to have that kind of collective. So I guess that's important in anything we do.
Yeah, community is everything. That's where he started.
Yeah, listen, that's why I said, I'm like, dang, that's
right. Like you hitting on all of the points.
We run under that. We operate under that same philosophy. I might have to get you a badge and let you join the team.
many hands make light work is what we say, and I definitely appreciate that, man. So thank you for sharing that. What else you got, Q? What we got cooking?
No, that's really what I got. Like, I mean, looking forward to seeing how your show go out. Might pop out on one of them. Ain't no guarantees, but might.
I will not make that promise.
No, I'm just
I just don't go out. We talking about that earlier.
No, I get it. I completely get it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Burner.
Oh, it isn't Burner Boy. It's Burner. Burner Cookie.
Okay.
So see, look.
Yeah.
Burner is a real entrepreneur. He is like one of the biggest returning citizens to own a marijuana dispensary and brand. He owns more than the dispensary. He owns the brand that's called Cookies. You might see somebody wearing a shirt called Cookies. But that's weed. But his brand is so amazing that even if you don't smoke weed, you can wear a Cookies brand.
Right.
Man is
fine. He has his whole music label. He has.
I really want to come out there. You say February 1st at Orpheum.
At Orpheum.
Yeah, I heard it because I'm on that. I'm on that. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say nothing. I'm on that.
Now all of us.
He will be there. Yeah.
I'm gonna have him on stage with me.
Let's go.
On my playlist, bro.
Yeah.
I got a couple songs. I think people be writing for Burner.
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
Yeah,
but he is the man.
Yeah,
and I want to see him.
Yeah,
good job though. I love that, man. Any final words? Anything you want to tell the people before you
Man, I just want to say, man, nothing is impossible. You know, if you put your mind to it, you can get anything done. You know, just make sure that you work towards it.
Right.
In this music world and content creation world and just everything in general, it's pretty crazy right now. So just make sure that you take time to yourself. You never stop creating and stay blessed. It's Fam 33, man. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna follow you on Instagram. I'm Shawty Soprano on Instagram. So look for the Shawty Soprano. I'm following you. I'm gonna go ahead and lock in with you. I love your vibe. I love what you're doing. Yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and vibe with you. I don't even follow people.
Right.
I don't follow people. When the last time I followed somebody?
I don't know, but he probably should have took your advice because all his handles are different.
Right. Yeah, for real. You should have met him about 10 years ago.
Hit me up and I'll follow you back.
So Phantom 33 in the building, y'all. Again, thank y'all so much for tuning in. You listening to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate what you're doing. Shout out to the camera woman in the back.
Good job.
Behind the scenes, man. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so with 99 Jams The Berg, Carafesta Radio, you all, if you like to support, you can go to 99jamstheberg.com. Hit the donate button. If you're a candidate and you're running for office, we want to let you know that, this is an election year. So this is a real way for you to connect with the people, not just the voters, but actual community members. And 99 Jams The Berg has space for you. You can underwrite a show, build your audience, and share your message. Your message stays local. Your support strengthens Black media, and your campaign gets consistent visibility. If you'd like to reach the heart of St. Pete, this is where you do it. For underwriting info, rates, and to lock in your spot, you can send us a message or hit the contact us button at 99jamstheberg.com or email us at the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club at Gmail.
And we have just said today that we are sponsoring a barrel.
Yeah,
a barrel, and we do the match.
And
we're looking for somebody to match
Today, we said that we are doing a barrel.
Yeah, we've been talking about this on air.
Okay. We just got to close the loop.
We got to close the loop. So and what we're asking is for somebody to buy a barrel as well.
Yeah.
And y'all don't have to buy yourselves either. Y'all could collectively come together.
Yeah, pass the hat. You and your friend group.
So, and I know I told you this before, is to send 10 barrels is about $1,000.
Yeah.
Right. And if you break that down, that's $100 per barrel that is looking to send that we need. So now we have committed to buying one. So we're asking our Facebook listeners, radio listeners, whoever want to chime in to help, because this is a good deed. One is going directly to the people. So you don't have to worry about if it's going to hit the right people. So some of the people don't naturally get it, but we're going straight to the source.
Right. Yes, this is a direct plug to the people of the island. Because if you don't know, Jamaica was devastated a couple months ago. The most powerful hurricane ever recorded. Right? They never recorded a hurricane that bad. Right. And we don't hear about it, but we got to just, whatever we can do. That's why I say a barrel. I want to say two. Y'all lucky I wasn't feeling frisky today. Okay. Because I would have said two.
No, we ain't gonna leave you out there on the one. Now, if you double it up, you might
so we'll do one.
You might need to have a different conversation.
Yeah, we'll get a match. And thank y'all so much already, because y'all helped get all these supplies. This place is full of supplies.
It is.
And this stuff doesn't happen in a vacuum. It don't happen in a bubble. Y'all came in, y'all showed out. We got clothes over here, we got food, and then we got medicine over there.
You're right.
For real. You're right. I got a video of us on the truck.
There's water. You got canned foods over here. We got a whole bunch of shoes. Clothes. So if you're gonna get rid of clothes and shoes, lightly, gently used, and if they were good to go somewhere else, bring them here. So you can drop them off at the station. You can do the Taste of the Islands restaurant.
Not the grocery store.
The restaurant, and then you also have Bethel.
So take them to church with you on Sunday.
How you doing?
Yeah.
We also want to give a shout out to Urban Drinkery. So 5 years of culture, 5 years of flavor, 5 years of community. So you're invited to an elevated, intimate celebration at Urban Drinkery, marking this 5-year milestone. That'll be Wednesday, January 14th at Urban. And congratulations to Chandra. She started during the pandemic.
Right.
And so just imagine that, and then being able to survive for 5 years. Most businesses, they say, make it what? Two or three.
I mean, and let me tell you, she's the anchor of the Deuces. People don't.
They're not going to say it. They're not going to say it.
They will not say it.
They don't have to say it. I'll say she is the anchor of the Deuces. Before Deuces was popping and all that other stuff, Chandra was there.
Yep.
She a hurricane done hit her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Tore down, rebuilt. Yep.
Right. And so she's definitely been there and doing her thing. So we cannot overlook what she is doing. She has her own wine. She now she got distillery, right?
Yes, and Urban Drinkery also does the coffee. That's my coffee spot.
Yeah.
So if y'all want to go a nice coffee space, Urban Drinkery on 9th and 22nd, and on the Deuces, big shouts out to Sandra, all the Urban Ales, big shouts out to Dave, shouts out to everybody that make that place.
You got Dave, you got
Four Horsemen, DJ
Jam. You can't forget Jam.
Jam with me now.
Now you can stay with us or you can leave.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
No, you good. No, if you want to hang out, you can definitely.
we finna get frisky.
I don't know what it is. I'm not. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all.
Man,
Appreciate
you. We'll link, man.
Absolutely.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Yep.
Orpheum. The Orpheum. February 1st.
Thank you so much.
All right. And then Dave, like I said, the Four Horsemen, Brother Black, man, everybody who make that place special, man, because a lot of times we don't have places to call our own.
No, you don't.
Right? And mocktails and coffee. Listen, y'all.
Yeah.
And this is an urban little thing that I'm gonna tell you. Like, you walk in there, she feel your spirit, right? And then she'll tell you what spirit you need.
Yeah. That's right.
Like you know what I mean? Like, she's good at kind of doing that.
The thingy thing.
Yeah, she do.
She
So
definitely do her thingy thing.
If you've never been there, you go and see what we're talking about. And if you need to rent out the spot, if you're looking for a venue,
outside
venue, hit her up. She does it. It's a lot of stuff that go on over there.
Okay, we got a caller. I call back. Thank you, caller.
Caller, it's the phone's messing up, so it's another sound. Give us a call again. I tell you that was Coach D.
Coach D, hold on, Coach D. Call right back.
Coach D was right. She actually put something in the chat that I want to
go ahead.
Acknowledge too. She said she want to thank the person who picked them up from her on her side of town. I have more clothes because the school will not return my call. So, because we did put it out that if you needed to have the donations picked up, somebody will come and get them. And Coach D saying that somebody came in and actually got them.
Coach D.
And she got more stuff. So
because we can't do this without you. We can't do this without people like Coach D and people like y'all listening. Y'all don't understand how important y'all is to the Carrot Festival radio station. How important y'all is to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. Thank y'all so much.
Real deal. You got something?
I do got something real quick. So
what's on your mind Wednesday?
What's on your mind Wednesday? And we don't got to stay on this, but I saw the post of the pastor who called
Jamal Bryant.
A $2. He didn't call her a $2.
He was talking about Jamal.
He said, he was explicit. I'm not calling her that. I'm saying that he said that he presented her like she was that, but he didn't call her that.
And I just so strongly disagree with what he said.
Me too.
But I really love how he tries to deliver it. I think he tried to be serious.
Yeah, he did. Hold that thought. Hey, caller, call yourself.
Call yourself.
Good morning with Coach D. It's Working Wednesday.
Coach D.
I have a client at 10 o'clock today, but I only work one day a week, working Wednesday, and I love you guys. You know that. And your community needs to surround you. Your community needs to share everything you guys are promoting and doing. I remember the Urban Drinkery when I was down there, when I was with you guys on Kara Fister Radio when you did Friday. Remember Friday? I think it was Friday. And I came down there and was on the air with you.
Hold on.
No, we got the first part of her.
Yes, and thank you for
and we appreciate that. Yeah,
but yeah, I was saying on the
like we might be having some tech issues with the phone line.
It is tech issues with the phone line.
And it's swinging.
Yeah.
Phone line swinging.
That's what's happening. And then they blew.
Thank y'all, but I think
sorry about that.
I think Mr. Bryant and his wife are getting a lot of unnecessary flack about this. And just like the pastor said, it's a skin tone, flesh tone. It's just like wearing a shirt with the nipples out. You ever seen a shirt when they say memories or whatever they say about the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's to me, it's the same thing.
But I think it's even different because it wasn't like.
First of all, she didn't wear it to church, so she can't wear a nice dress to a gala.
And she beautiful. So what you have to always take into account, black woman's beauty is always weaponized.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, you too provocative. Oh, da. This is a part of the slave culture. Right? This is, and as much as I respect it, how the pastor tried to drop it.
Yeah.
He just highlighted the slave in us.
And I'm trying to figure out like what part of the text are you teaching on that would cause you to want to use this man and his wife in your message? Like how did him and his wife at an event, and as Pastor Brian said, nobody was talking about the $4 million that they raised for the HBCU. They weren't talking about the good work that they would do, like the event that they were at.
That she did.
Yeah, like the good work that they were there to do. Like that overshadowed what the moment that they were there for.
So it's two
got
things.
Switched. Yeah,
it's two things happening right here. Right. One thing is the dress was provocative. She is a beautiful woman, so you know her curvatures and the skin tone. People, it did overshadow the work.
Yeah,
and for that's why you don't do it.
Okay. If there was a reason why not.
Only reason why we're talking about this dress is because she was the pastor's wife.
Okay.
Other than that, if anybody
and she was Jamal Brown's wife, not just the pastor,
because he is controversial.
But if I would have walked in there, and said the prayer
with that dress on,
you probably would have got it too.
No, I wouldn't.
If you'd have just walked in there and sat down, maybe not. But if you walk in there and say the prayer,
I don't think that's what it is.
Not at the gala, because I'm fully dressed. Like she's
fully dressed.
She's fully dressed.
She was fully dressed. She wasn't.
Yeah, she was.
And even
I think the design though, because the way that little thing was and where it was positioned, it was like
that's part of that's part of the sexy.
Yeah.
If you in, you in.
Okay. Right. But it wasn't a church event, right?
No.
This is so.
They fundraising for HBCU.
Yeah.
If she would wear it to church,
that wasn't a repass.
There'd be more people going.
Yeah.
See, let's get to the bottom of this. Let's get to the bottom of this.
That church would be full.
Man,
you're trying to figure out how to get black men to go to church. Pastor Jamal Bryant just gave you a little bit of insight.
But you know what I did like about Pastor Jamal Bryant and what he said afterwards? He said, you're going to see a lot of pastors that's going to get up and talk about me and my wife, right?
Sure enough.
And he was like, but none of those pastors has been viral about talking about Jesus.
Oh, get him, Brian. Get him. Get him.
I think.
So that's what it is. It's clickbait and clout. Because I'm asking the question: how did he get on that topic? Because he's trying to go viral.
And clout.
He's trying to go viral.
Coach D, our phones are acting up. That's why we're not picking up.
Yeah, we won't be able to take calls today.
Not today. Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah,
and you know we love you too. What you got?
Absolutely, but you got to put it in the chat today. Yeah. But no, you're right, and it's just amazing that people trying to put their standards of decency on you, because that's what he was saying. You know, like
I wouldn't do it with my wife. My wife
wouldn't do it. It's like, okay, well that's your wife.
And then when she said,
I don't think,
I could just imagine.
I don't think she even is considering.
Yeah. Wow.
And he's like, oh, she'll wear that at
For me,
home
yeah.
by herself without the grandkids.
But that's
Like-
chauvinistic.
Yeah, that is.
See,
There's so much in there.
I can point to problems even in that, my brother. But
Yeah.
I still like the way you delivered it. I still like.
He did his best,
Yeah,
but he still was out of. Yeah.
I don't like how he did
Yeah.
You don't?
delivery. No, not at all. Because when you get up there and you're talking about somebody's mate,
Yeah.
somebody else's wife.
You don't fight words.
No, I'm finna say somebody's other half.
Yeah.
And so as a man, you defend
Yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
your wife, and as a woman,
Yeah.
you defend your spouse.
Yeah.
That's why he kept
And-
saying I'm not talking about his wife.
No, but you want
He
me
was
to say-
trying to
But
deflect.
you was.
No,
Yeah.
but you was.
He was.
And the thing is, as a pastor, I felt like that was like
Yeah.
that
Oh,
was
the pastor shouldn't have did that.
No, you.
I don't think he should have did it. I think he should have like just man, that ain't none of your business for real. Like what? Like why is this even a part of your? Again,
He should have consulted Brother John.
Say it
He
again.
should have consulted Brother John.
He probably should have. And I'll send him an invoice. That's what we're doing in 2026.
Yeah, we send an invoice. So listen, ain't no
Yeah.
brain picking.
Yeah.
You gotta come to the course. You gotta come to the class.
Yeah, we 30 minutes we might can talk, and then after that, you know, we gotta start.
But no, I think
But
it
yeah.
was tasteless.
Yeah.
The way that he did it, and he could have made his point about how he want the people at his church to dress.
Sure.
In the congregation, but again, this wasn't a church event.
Yeah.
This was outside, so you can't.
So was it a hit dog hollering? Because he did in his delivery, he talked about how Pastor Bryant said that a lot of the people who were criticizing the dress have never been nowhere. And then he said, well, wherever y'all went, I don't want to go because I might get the wrong idea. If that's your idea, then you might have the wrong idea. We post this actually. So if you didn't see the video that we're talking about, it is on the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club page.
And it's very
And I'm
judgmental,
finna
man.
tell you
It
something.
is.
I'm kind of looking at this, and then I can. Coach G say the way he put her on display, and that's nasty. He didn't put her on display. And so what if he did? Because he's proud of who he with.
Now that was the first one. I was kind of now the second one, yes. So what if he did?
So
What if I'm putting my wife on a pedestal?
Yeah.
Right.
Because,
If it's between us and we want to be on a pedestal, because we're together.
Right. And so when you step out, listen. When I step out with mine, I don't want people to be like,
Yeah. She killed it. She did that. Yeah.
There's no reason. And I'm finna tell you, we gotta miss this because nobody go get their hair, nails done, go find an outfit for nobody not to see them.
Yeah.
No, I hate when like you get all dressed up and then somebody approach you, hey, what's up? Why they talking to me? Well, why you came out the house?
Yeah.
Why you did everything you need to do to get some attention? Not
And
saying
then you
that-
refused the attention.
and it is not, and every attention ain't bad attention, but she felt good in that dress and he co-signed it.
Yeah.
So like what's wrong with black love and me saying like my wife said
No, but there is something wrong with black love.
According to who?
It's not supported. That's what I.
According to who? Yeah.
It's not supported.
Don't say something wrong with black love, bro.
To some people, it is.
Okay.
Right, and I put that
the views expressed because I love black love.
I do too, but to some people, black love is toxic. To some people, black love isn't beautiful, right? And sometimes we can't see past the dress, right? Sometimes we can't see past, the relationship, and then we can't see the money was raised. We can't see the good that was done.
Yeah,
that's just how we are.
Yeah,
right. We stop at the front door. Ugh, look at that dress.
Can't see the forest for the trees. They
look
say.
Look at that dress she got on.
Yeah,
and everybody
come out with that on. I know, and then blame him. And then blame him.
He took it though. He said he's the one that bought the dress.
Yes, he should have because again, he's the protector.
Yeah.
Right. So he said, you know what? I'm gonna defend and shield.
Yeah.
What's mine?
Black men fall on the sword every day.
Right. So we're gonna finish this conversation about because this is a heavy one. We was talking about ADHD and what the people say. So I want to make sure that because last Monday we was talking about it, we ran out of time. We couldn't get to all of the comments, and so I don't want that to happen to us again. But hold on, we got a pastor that's commenting on the pastor. So Pastor Senior, we appreciate your support too, man. Thank you for always being here.
Yes.
Pastor Senior said important conversations centered on community perspective on your shared culture. Just hate to see, my eyes is just bad. Just hate to see the conversation becoming defensive and or disrespectful.
Toxic.
And that's it, because everybody.
That's right.
And this is the thing, and we'll leave it at that.
I got a whole thing on that.
And that's my biggest problem with it. Nobody's forcing you to wear the dress.
Yeah.
Nobody said this is the standard for you to walk out there and go out with your spouse or to be a pastor's wife and to do that. Nobody said that's a standard. And who say that how you dress is the standard?
Yeah. No, society has told us who and what we are, and that's what that leads us right into this ADHD stuff.
Okay.
Because society has told us what is the norm.
Right. So let's go back to it. So just for those who, if you missed on Monday, we were doing the What the People Say segment, and the What the People Say segment this week has been centered around a conversation that about a post that Mr. Edmond made. He said they invented ADHD to sell dope to black mothers to give to their children. He asked for people to fact check him and to Google it. And the post exploded. There were lots of different comments.
Nobody fact check me and nobody Google it.
Okay.
They all, now I ain't gonna say nobody, so
okay.
I ain't gonna do that.
Okay.
But no, it wasn't a lot of fact checking going on. A lot of people just really jumped down my throat.
Okay.
People told me they felt disrespected. They felt that that I shouldn't be saying the things that I'm saying, that I'm misleading people, and and then there was people talking about how the medications have helped them.
So yeah, it was a mix of different viewpoints, and so there was the first one was more about lots of pushback about how real the ADHD is as a condition, which we're not disputing that it's a real condition.
I was going to stop you, but I was trying to let you finish. But I never said so. That's why I said this in a post. I was so intentional on my words. Yeah. Right. I tried to be. That's why it's kind of blunt. Yeah. Right. That's why it's kind of blunt, because I was trying to be so intentional on what I said. Right. Right. And I was trying to say it in a way that actually got across the point that I was trying to make. Right. 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 And it didn't work.
Okay.
Not for
he who offends not in speech is perfect. So that happens.
But you get what I'm saying? Because in my mindset,
I guess when they saw that you said it was invented, they substituted that for being fake.
Yes, but invented is what everything is.
Yeah, this microphone was invented. That don't mean that it's not real.
ADHD was invented, y'all.
Yeah.
See, let's say it all together. ADHD was invented in 1987. Yeah. See, before 1987, it was just ADD.
Or it would just go sit your behind down somewhere.
No, they had some very disrespectful.
What, go sit down?
They had some very disrespectful things to say about the people who had these conditions, right? Yeah. And see, people don't want to dig far enough. And see, the reason I dug that far, because that shows you the link between the medication and how they felt about the person who had the condition. Yeah. See, if you don't want to go that far and look because you're lazy, that's you. But I look and I see they was calling people all kinds of foul names that had this condition. Yeah. And then all of a sudden they add the H and a miracle cocaine-like substance pop up.
Yeah. And then the other comments, it was kind of like themes that came up in the post. And so that was the one of them. There was the other theme was that there was a distinction between the diagnosis and the medication. So a significant group tried to separate the diagnosis of ADHD from the pharmaceutical industry. The key points that they were making was that ADHD may be real, but medication is not the only solution. Parents should have informed choices and not be pressured. They also talked about the medication side effects, especially in children. That was another one of the major concerns that came up. And then the third theme was there was deep distrust of big pharma and capitalism. Many of the comments across racial lines, I might add, expressed distrust towards the pharmaceutical companies. And I think that was another important piece of this conversation as well, because they were talking about profit motives as a driver for these prescriptions.
And it is. The medical industry is a for-profit industry drenched in capitalism. And a lot of the people who were standing against what I was saying are like anti-capitalist people.
Hey, that's my auntie.
They're activists, right? The people who came out and was saying a lot of stuff are people who are F the system. Yeah. But until it's time to talk about that dope. Yeah. Right. And see, I wasn't even speaking on adults and adult usage of adult drugs. See, I have no problem with people who get high. See, that's y'all society problem that don't like people who get high. See, I just said that whether you are buying dope on the corner or you're getting dope from a doctor, it's still dope. That's all I'm saying. And dope is short.
Repeat that for the people in the back.
Whether you're getting dope from on the corner or you're getting dope from a doctor, it's still dope.
Yeah.
And I'm not knocking you if you like dope. I'm all right with dope, right? I ain't got no problem with dope. I ain't got a problem with people use dope, sell dope. But I do know people are ingesting.
The views expressed on this program are not necessarily the views.
But see, that's why I challenge that. Because we're supposed to have a problem with dope dealers, but we don't got a problem with doctors.
Yeah.
So guess what? I don't got a problem with doctors, and I don't have a problem with dope dealers.
Okay.
See, it's a universal thing, right?
Okay.
And it's not saying that, the dope dealer's wrong, but the doctor's right.
Okay, so
the doctor's in it for profit, just like the dope dealer.
Yeah.
See, the doctor's not going to come see you for free.
No, some of them will.
No.
Yeah, some of them will. I have.
Yeah.
Some of yes.
Well, callers, we appreciate the calls that are coming in, but unfortunately, we're having technical difficulties, and our phone lines are not working.
And I'm gonna say this is you have some, because there is some good drugs used properly.
I use the good drugs.
I'm not.
I use the good drugs.
I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you this good Wednesday.
It is what's on your mind Wednesday.
I am not doing this.
Wow. So let me. I'm gonna finish these. So another one of the themes that came up during the conversation, and the most intense moments in the post came when people started sharing their personal stories about how they,
it helped them.
Their personal stories collided with the broader claims.
And I like that. I like the personal stories, and I respected people who.
Because some people said some adults said that the medication saved their lives.
Yeah.
Parents who felt unheard or judged for their choices. Educators and system workers, they were highlighting some of the structural failures. And then they say you can critique systems without invalidating people's realities. But that wasn't, I don't think.
But see, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I didn't invalidate anybody's reality. I think a lot of people jumped on there with a bunch of assumptions, right? And you this and you saying that and you that and you saying this. And I think where the true problem comes in, people feel, who am I to say this?
Yeah.
Who am I to? What research have I done?
Yeah.
Right. Who positions me to say this? Because I'm a father.
Yeah.
Right. I'm a father, and my life experience positions me to say this.
That's right.
I'm a subject matter expert on this. Right.
Yeah.
I'm a reformed dope dealer.
Yeah.
Right. I've probably sold more dope than I ain't gonna talk about.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you the one thing that all of it has in common is addictive.
Yeah.
It's addictive. And I'm gonna say it again, it's addictive.
And it has side effects, and it has.
I ain't even gonna start with the side effects because they're long reaching, and people, I ain't gonna even go that deep.
Yeah.
It's addictive.
This is gonna be a whole nother conversation to kind of because
part three?
No,
this is. I think we got to keep this going because this is a very important conversation.
And what we really need to do is bring a doctor in.
Okay,
a dope dealer. So it'll be two dope dealers.
I mean, not all doctors are dope dealers. Not all doctors are dope dealers.
Doctors don't sell dope.
Not all doctors are dope dealers.
They don't sell dope.
Not all doctors are dope dealers.
And we're not.
See, but look, hold on. I'm going to say this to y'all. I want y'all to see the double standard that y'all give a doctor who prescribes dope that'll kill you, right? Dope that'll have you thinking about suicide, dope that'll have you committing suicide. And I want you to truly think about it.
Do we subscribe to all?
I'm not saying all, but
so I'm saying not all doctors are dope deallers. And there is a doctor.
Dope dealers ain't dope dealers.
You just want to do that thing you do,
right?
Because I'm telling, there's a doctor that I subscribe to do. There's a doctor that I follow who is not a dope dealer, and there are alternative methods. There's a lot of people who practice these things.
I'm wrong.
And so there are now the majority.
Yes, I'm wrong though. You
but not all.
Yes, and if you look at it, you will go to some doctors and look at it and be like, no, I can't prescribe you that because of your history.
But they'll say, bring me your pills.
Right.
Why are you taking so many pills?
Right. And they will reduce and then you have pain pills and say you got pain pills and they be like, I can't give you no more.
Yeah.
Like, this is it. And I would tell you,
You
and
right.
I may be wrong, I ain't never seen no dope dealer on the street see somebody get high and say, "Oh no, I'm not selling."
Oh yeah, I have.
Yeah.
So we don't $5.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. No, I have to.
Yeah, I have.
I have myself said, no, man, I can't. Like, no, I can't.
I see you tweaking, man.
Yeah.
Go sit down.
Yeah.
But listen,
Right.
and that's why I take that back about the dog.
But they sell it. So after you done tweaking,
Yeah.
you go back and sell it the next day.
Kind of like
Yeah.
the doctor.
Right? No. Because if you go to the doctor and say, "Hey, I need that," and they say no, you come back, they're not giving it to you.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's standards.
Yeah.
It's
So
standards.
like
And I take it back. I take it back.
And so,
I'm reeling it in.
And so the last theme that came up, and we can move on from it here, but I think it was a call for better framing, not for silence. Even critics of the original post acknowledged that it sparked a necessary conversation, but they argued that the way you framed it matters. And so they talked about over medication, profit, the racial inequities. They also encouraged you to avoid language that implies that neurodivergent people are fake. But again, that was
so that's
people.
That's
you kind of put in your own
people's perspective.
Yeah.
Because inventions are not fake.
Yeah.
Inventions are actually the point where it crosses the line from imagination to real.
Yeah. And so the bottom line, what people were saying, as a part of the What the People Say segment, people are saying that ADHD is widely viewed as real, but how it's treated, monetized, and managed is deeply contested. The strongest consensus was that systems do fail Black children, whether through neglect or harmful interventions. And the biggest divide was the invented condition versus real condition exploited by profit. And then the conversation revealed a lot of pain, mistrust, some expertise, and lived experience that was colliding in real time. So thank you for starting that conversation.
And what I love, right, is the fact that to spark this conversation, over 100 something comments on the post, and to spark this conversation, if I just had one person think about it, right, if just one person said, "Dang, I'm just going," just like you said, brother.
Yeah, it did.
You went home, and then you seen something that reverted your thoughts back to that conversation.
Yes, sir.
I think I did my job.
Yeah, you did, because when I went and I saw on TV them having this conversation about an elephant that was sneezing and refusing to take medicine, and nobody said, "Well, instead of taking medicine, let me give you some vegetables, or let me give you some ginger, or let me give you some turmeric." Like, none of that was in the cartoon. It was why you should take this medicine and why, I forget the elephant name, but it was just baffling to me. But if we hadn't had that conversation when I watched that, I probably wouldn't have made that connection. So thank you again for sparking the conversation.
Because I will tell you, I was down. I've been doing this ginger shots, and boy,
shout out to Jug, man.
Ginger shots is not for the weak.
No,
because it hits you like a Hennessy.
Yeah, it's a shot. It's a shot. Sure enough.
Because I'm not a drinker, so like when I do it, for y'all drinkers, I don't understand like where y'all get it from. Like,
it's a drug.
Like,
it's another one of them drugs.
But you get it.
Oh, this was the thing on the cartoon. They would say, "Take it; it'll make you feel better,
bro." And listen,
and anything that you take in excess that makes you feel better, that is invented.
And there's nothing wrong with feeling better, right? And all I'm saying is, for kids, you're not gonna recommend marijuana to the kids, right?
Mm-hmm. But it'll make them feel better.
It's gonna make them feel. It'll help you with your ADHD. It helps me, right? Like, just to be honest, right?
Okay.
Do it really?
The views expressed. All right, so we do have we got to ask Qiana, and I want to make sure that we get to the Ask Qiana, because I think it's relevant to the time, and we can do it in a few minutes. But thank you again for sparking an important conversation. We need to continue that conversation. So yeah, put it in the chat. What are your thoughts? And if you haven't seen the post, you can find it on Mr. Edmond's personal Facebook page. Where he talks about it. But thank y'all again. So Ask Qiana. The Ask Qiana segment is brought to you by the One Community Grocery Co-op, OCGC.coop. And I think this is an easy one. It's a New Year's question. So Qiana, how do I break the cycle and actually follow through this time? Dear Qiana, every year I make a New Year's resolution: lose weight, save money, start fresh, you name it. And every year I start off strong, but I fall off after a few weeks. Life gets busy, motivation fades, and before I know it, I'm back to square one. So how do I break the cycle and actually follow through this time? I don't want to keep setting goals just to abandon them. What are some real strategies that actually work?
Well, I mean, one is commitment, right? And then if you write it down and you're not keeping it, you need an accountability partner.
Okay.
Will be good. I will tell you statistically, if you look at it, if you started the new year, the likelihood of you failing is great. Because it's not really a reset at that point. Most people who want to change something, like if you're changing your diet and things like that, when I looked at it statistically, and it could have changed, you want to start before the holidays.
Yeah.
Oh, good job.
Right. You want to start before the holidays and start to get disciplined and things like that. But this is going to be something that you're going to have to discipline yourself. And it's your will that you're going to have to work on. But if you find yourself not succeeding, are you setting the bar so high for yourself that it's unattainable at that point? So maybe you need to scale back a little bit and say, okay, I want to lose weight. Let me do this one exercise at a time.
Yeah.
Let me take it for the next 3 months. I'm going to commit to like at least 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Every something that you know you can reach. And then once you reach that, the goal is to never go under that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
No, I hear that.
Don't go so hard that you do a whole 3 hours and you're doing that for your first 2 months and now you're drained.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true.
And anything, a lot of people you need to wing off.
Yeah.
You need to wing it off. You don't go cold turkey a lot because these are things that you've been doing all your life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so to think that you're going to dead drop it right there.
Yeah, some people are able to do that, and most are not.
Right.
One of the things that came up for me, and I was actually listening to another conversation on Monday on 99 Jam. Shout out to Everything Health and nurse practitioner Ron Brown and the team. But what came up for me was, I think, this idea of diet. Instead of diet, a few years ago, I said live it. Because because when you're doing a diet, but just live it. And so start thinking about lifestyle changes that you can make that are not extreme. Just add a little more of something, remove a little bit of something. And that way you're not doing these extreme things, but you want to do it consistently over time. And to your point, making some small steps, making them small changes and really building that muscle so that it actually becomes a habit.
I got a conspiracy theory. It's going to be real quick. I think the reason a lot of people New Year's resolutions don't stick and stay because that's not really New Year's. And they're setting their New Year's resolution during the dead of winter. And that's not the New Year.
So when is the New Year?
April 1st.
And is that when you should make your resolution?
If you want to start a New Year resolution, or start on your birthday.
I mean, you are in line with nature
because New Year.
Because in if April being a new year, that's when the springtime is. That's when naturally you start seeing new things happen in the springtime.
So try it in April.
So try new things when the universe is actually producing new things.
On April Fool's Day.
I hear you, my brother.
My brother.
Great program, y'all. Great conversation. It's What's on Your Mind Wednesday. You're listening to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club, and it's been amazing. You got any final thoughts for the people?
What you got?
Shout out to Phantom 33. Thank you for coming in again. If you're still listening, it was a really great interview, great conversation. We appreciate and any artist that wants to come in, you want to get your word out, get the message out about what you're doing.
Rap, sing, dance, any form of the arts we supporting. If you're a muralist, any form of the arts.
We're here for you. It's the New Image Project. So thank y'all and thank you for creating space as well. What you got?
Be the change you want to be and see. Write down those 5 things that ain't gonna change, that make you giggle, smile, and then stay tuned for Sister Hughes.
Make you lose your shoes.
Shout all around the house.
This has been the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm your brother John.
This is Qiana.
And I am the one and only Mr. Edmond.
And we out.
Baby.